Hey, everybody, welcome to season 2 of A Planetary Diary, the making of a fan series. Hey, everyone, welcome to a season 2 of A Planetary Diary, the making of a fan series. I'm your host, Eric Moran. This season, we're going to be going in a new, different direction with all new elements, all new guests. I can't wait for this season to get started. So this season, we're going to have, from time to time, different hosts coming on. So sometimes you'll have me on, sometimes you may have someone else. So each episode, it might be a different host. But most of the time, it will be me, but with all additional different co-hosts. And these are people that help me build the series to what it is right now. Right now, currently, we are working very hard in post-production, finishing up on episode 2. I can't wait for you guys to see episode 2. The many talented people that we have on our team, we stepped it up. We can't wait for you guys to see. It is going to be, without a doubt, one of our most memorable episodes for this season. We stepped up our game. We listened to the fans. We hear what you were asking and requesting to see how we can make a better episode. So we wanted to go back and make it even stronger than what we've done in the prior episodes. So that's what we're doing. We didn't want to rush this. We wanted to take our time to make sure we gave you guys out there, the fans, to give you that Orville feel and what it's like to put a great series like this together. This past weekend, I had the opportunity, along with two of my fellow cast members, Magnus Hammerhand and Jamila Howard, who plays as Lieutenant Hall and Lieutenant Commander JT Tyler. We got a chance to sit on the panel for Mark Jackson and Penny Johnson Gerald, who plays as Isaac and Dr. Finn on the Orville. During the panel, I had the opportunity to ask Mark Jackson, what was it like to play dual roles in the episode A Happy Refrain, where Isaac, who is trying to attempt to date Dr. Finn, is changed over from being a robot to a human. And I wanted to see what his thoughts were and to see what it was like being able to play both roles. Mark, my question is to you. How did it feel to be able not only to perform an incredible job as Isaac, but to also be able, in season 2, to perform outside of your costume, to be able to, for the audience to see you to perform with Penny for the first time? How did that feel for you to do that?
Thank you for your question. So playing Isaac is, it brings its own challenges, definitely. I mean, the suit is pretty tight and doesn't afford much in the way of being able to see. Certainly the pilot of the first season, I was blind, I couldn't breathe. Like, literally, it was, that was crazy. I thought, what the hell have I signed up for here? And then they sorted out the helmet, and they used some NASA space age shit on that thing, because I can see through it. I don't know how. It's great. I think it's similar to sunglasses or something clever, I don't know. And then there's fans in there, so I can breathe, and there's like speakers and microphones. It's pretty high tech. And then the suit has sort of evolved over time to be more comfortable, which is great. So yeah, and I think the interesting thing about wearing a suit like that, which you're seeing so much more now, you know, with Mandalorian, for example, and now there's this sort of renaissance of sci-fi and fantasy. You're getting a lot of characters that are constantly, just seen a baby Yoda on the front row. You're getting a lot of characters that are, you know, fully suited, and the challenge is to act through that suit to give the performance that you want. And I'll be honest, it took me a while to figure that out. I look back at season 1 and I feel like I'm a bit, I want to say wooden, but I don't feel like that's the right word. A bit metallic, I guess. And I decided in season 2.
Our tin man.
I decided in season Dorothy.
Okay, yeah.
You've even got a dog that's like, Toto?
Yeah.
In season 2, I decided I need to be a bit more animated. So I definitely made him more animated. And I think that sort of was a good decision. And then with season 3, I've sort of worked on perfecting it a bit. Obviously, so season 2, I did get to appear as human Isaac in his human form.
But how did that feel? Because I know how it felt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually know how it felt.
The earth moved for you.
No, because the first time that we got to see you human, I had to like kiss your lips. Remember that?
You did.
Yeah. So
Well, you literally put me to bed.
I put you to bed. Yes.
Isaac didn't know what he was doing. He was a newbie, wasn't
Yeah.
he?
It was a experience.
Well, I mean, you know, up until playing Isaac, obviously I used my face for most things I did. So it was nice to do that. The challenge was to not make him too human, I guess, because you know he still doesn't have emotions. He still doesn't. The only difference is that he's got skin, really. I mean, to him being a robot, and I think that was the challenge, not to like to be too natural and humanistic with him. And it was good fun. It was good fun because what was nice is you could really find some comedy in that. So I really enjoyed that. And to play the same character in two different forms is such an honor. I can't really think of any other character on TV. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but where that happened. So I was thrilled. It was great.
So it was a really great opportunity to ask Mark that question, and I loved his response, loved his answer, the energy they gave. They even gave us some updates on when the Orville possibly will be coming out. Penny had mentioned the fact that the Orville will be debuting sometime in February. So keeping our fingers crossed, we hope to see the Orville in season 3 in February on Hulu. I can't wait. I'm really excited about it. I also got an opportunity to talk with Mark and Penny afterwards during the autograph signing. And Mark was really just loving what we were doing with A Planetary Step, and the same with Penny. And just being able to talk with them, they're really down to earth. It was just a really great opportunity, and I had a lot of fun doing it. One of the other major highlights for everything that's dealing with the Orville, between editing and getting episode 2 ready, meeting Mark and Penny, was receiving a package from the editor and producer of the Orville, Tom Constantino. The package I received from Tom Constantino was a screen-used prop, including a sticker, and it's awesome. It's from the episode Majority Rule. And this episode was just a great episode, dealing with the social climate and the ups and downs and all. And as you see in the picture, this is what consisted in the package. The sticker for fans of the Orville. I'm basically holding on to everything. And this is what the prop looks like. If you guys can see it, this is what the prop looks like. It lights up. It basically, you put batteries in it. It connects to your shirt. It does everything. I mean, this is like something that I'm going to cherish. I'm going to probably put in the glass case and everything else, because this is not going anywhere. Receiving a prop like that means the world to me. So I want to say thank you to Tom Constantino and everyone from the cast and crew of the Orville for sending so much love back to us, to the cast and crew of A Planetary Step. It means a lot because of the fact that when you're doing a series like A Planetary Step, a fan series, off a show like the Orville that promotes so much positivity in a time and age when everything in the world is going upside down, it's nice to be able to do something to show your appreciation and to have a group of people to team up with, to collaborate with from all different productions under one roof, to be able to collaborate with, to put something together out of the sheer love, not for making money or profit, but to show off not only their love for the Orville, but to show off their talent. I'm coming out of my own pocket. I'm not trying to raise any money. I'm coming out of my own pocket to pay for helping out behind the scenes and stuff that we need to make this work. I'm not the richest guy in the world or anything, but it's just something I believe in. I like to be able to tell stories, to be able to work with writers like Brian Terranova, Brian Lessick, who's been helping me feverishly put together the storylines for the upcoming season. We've been working really hard. People like Jason Griffin, who's been, and Jim Panetta, who've been working with me in the production end. We've been just working really hard. Like Adam Mullen, who's our music composer. We've all been working really hard. In this episode, for episode 2, you're going to see that. And to my cast, without a question, my full cast, again, these guys are really putting their heart and soul into it. So there's so much more, and there's so many other people that have collaborated that helped on the production end. When we started this back doing the pilot episode, when Jason Richardson who helped me with the pilot, we never knew that it was going to expand to something this big. We didn't know that we were going to get the following that we did. So the fact that now, we expanded on that. I want to expand on bringing other elements and other people and other talents in. It's a great feeling. It's a great opportunity. We got a lot of surprises coming up. And like I said, for this season of A Planetary Diary, we got even more special guests, special hosts, and it's so much more that's going to be coming out very soon. And also at the same time, I'm working on a mini spinoff off of the embers of what episode 2, when we do episode 2. I can't wait for you guys to see episode 2. When you do, there's going to be a spinoff following right after that. It's going to be a little mini episode series. It's going to be, mini-sodes. I call them mini-sodes. It'll fit it perfectly once you see it. You'll understand. So again, I just want to take the time to say thank you to all you guys out there. And not just only me, to all the other Orville fan sites, the podcast shows, Egotastic Fun Time, Orville Nation, Alyssa's podcast, Orville 24/7, Orville Wiki. Please make sure you support them. Support anything that's positive in your community. It's all about what we love. It's not about being toxic. It's about what you love. If you don't like something, then you move on to the next thing. But it's all about the love for what we have for our geekdom. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So with that being said, stay tuned for a new episode coming up very soon in the next week or two. And as I always end my episodes, make every step you take a planetary one. We'll see you soon.
I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.